got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother falling. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact.
We ain't done yet.
Didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an idiot.
Yeah, baby. I tried to warn you at halftime, Kendrick, but you didn't want to listen to me. I told you the Mavs got this game won in the third quarter. Once again, is our best quarter, and we took care of business.
Hey man, even though it's a final, I still think the Kings got one more run left in.
Come on, man, don't do that. Don't be disrespectful. Come on, man, don't do that.
Mavs get a big time victory. That's standing on their business. A 132-96 victory over the Sacramento. Well, you can't call them Kings. You can call them like Shakespeare call them Queens, because they play like a bunch of girls tonight. Man, shocked. Mavs get a blowout victory. Wasn't expecting this. My guy Tobias was expecting it. So hey. I mean, my guy Walt Chisholm was expecting it. So hey, congratulations, Walt.
Yes, I told you.
You were
I
right.
tried to warn you, Kendrick. You didn't want to listen to me.
You were right, man. You was right. Hey, I can't deny it. Mavs got a big victory. Listen, this is a statement victory. I think this go down. I know people say the Thunder game or the Nugget game. I mean, this is the best victory of the season because it was on the road. You had a convincing, dominant victory on the road against a team that wanted it just as much as you wanted it. So, hey, Walt, I'll let you have it, man.
Plan the parade back-to-back years. I told you. Championship City.
It's funny how the tide pretty much turns whenever the Mavericks get on the streak or look good when they win, stuff like that. The energy in the city, what happened to Trey Tim Hardaway Jr.? What happened to PJ can't shoot? What happened to Luka whines and cries about stuff? Fire Jason Kidd. What happened to that?
Kendrick, real quick.
That was because of me.
Kendrick,
PJ jump.
Real quick, Kendrick. Do me a favor, real quick. Go out, real quick, and go to go to the link in the email. Because yours is moving real slow right now.
Oh, pixelating. You're pixelating.
Yeah, you real pixelated. Go through the email. Go to the link in the email and let's see what we get.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
130-96 over the Kings. I tried to tell this guy that this was gonna happen tonight at halftime. Mavericks was just playing with a different energy and set tonight, and I was like, tonight's the night. They got him tonight, and I was like, we haven't even hit our best quarter yet into the third quarter. The third quarter is our best quarter.
And tonight it did really happen. I mean, I'm proud of the team for doing one thing, going on the road and beating a team that's in front of you. So now the naysayers can't say anything about, oh, well, we can't even go on the road and win. This is 5 in a row, and a lot of energy is being shown from the team. That's the part that I do like for the Mavericks right now. They're showing tons of energy. We saw a hungry team. I did hear on the broadcast from Coop and our guy Damaris that this basically tonight was a playoff game. And the Mavericks did show that they can actually jump into playoff basketball. And I mean, kudos to what we saw tonight. Yes, a statement game indeed, but now you got them again in 2 days.
Yeah, which there's speculation if Luka's gonna play that game, but we don't need to speculate. Kendrick said it. He can't miss this game. He got to play.
No, can't miss that game, man. These games. You got the win. Congratulations, you got the win tonight. But you got to do it. You got to do it again because you're still down 2-1 in the season series. So you got to even up the series. It's gonna be tougher. Kings are gonna come. It's gonna be a madhouse. Kings gonna want to get their lick back. But hey, if you say what you say you are, what your coach say you are, say you deep, say you're a championship team. You just don't settle for one. You go out there and try to get the next one. You gotta be greedy. It's like a playoff series. We got the first one. Let's go get the second one.
130-96, the Mavericks kick ass against the Kings tonight in Sacramento, and then they play again on Friday. That's Kendrick. Well, I'm sorry, Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
I'm confused too. I thought it was Friday. Let me double check. Somebody else said it was Thursday.
Yeah,
it's
Friday.
Wait a minute.
So
Friday.
Why
It's Friday night.
Friday night, the mood is right. Want to have some fun, show you how it's done. TGIF.
Wait a minute. Aren't you going to the AAC Friday night?
I will be at the AAC to see my Dukies play against H-Town, the Houston Cougars.
Yeah, they almost
Holly,
used their way right out of the tournament too.
Yeah, our girl Holly, he will be, of course, up here with her daughter. And so, yeah, DFW is going to be on fire. I'm sorry, Dallas will be on fire. And the Mavericks weekend will be.
Why didn't you want to put Fort Worth at the end of that?
Fort Worth has no teams. Tell me one pro team that Fort Worth has besides TCU.
Well, I mean, the Cowboys are in Tarrant County?
No. The Cowboys don't play in Fort Worth. They never have. They never will.
The Cowboys are never playing in Dallas. County? What's it in?
The Cowboys have played in Irving. They played in Dallas County.
Yeah, but the Cowboys play in Tarrant County now, which is Fort Worth.
Man, again, playing it here in Arlington, it's closer than playing in Bleeding Fort Worth, bro. Like Dallas is right down the street. I mean, Fort Worth is pretty close too. Arlington is like the media central thing, but Fort Worth, if y'all don't claim anything Dallas does, then screw y'all. We don't need y'all. So the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Mavericks, and of course the Dallas Stars, FC Dallas, not Fort Worth, and of course the Dallas Rangers. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, Vosh, unplug your headset and plug it back up. It's real scratchy.
All right.
Plug it up, plug it back up.
What was you called, like I said before, you called it big time victory. You said the Mavs were gonna blow them out. Had to got what you needed to get. Could you say this was the biggest victory of the season?
Biggest victory of the season. God dog it, the Mavericks back on TNT next week against the damn Golden State Warriors. We can't stay off these primetime games.
Well, hey, it did good for them this tonight.
I just said that. I just saw that whole graphic and I was like, wait a minute. We in Golden State.
Damn,
it don't get no easier.
Another one.
Listen, Tovas, Walt, we are a 2K team. We are a must-see team now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
The national media wants us to win. They want us to be on TV.
Yeah, but 2 weeks ago it wasn't like that. So Tuesday and then Friday.
Mavs have dogs on this team. We show the NBA we are them. Yeah, I like it.
Malcolm, calm down.
Don't calm down, Malcolm. Keep your foot on the gas, Malcolm. Keep your foot on the gas, Malcolm.
No, Malcolm, don't put your foot on that gas. You may end up like Eric Williams in a wall somewhere going 100 miles.
Don't listen to him, Malcolm. He still thinks the Kings got one more run left in him, and the game is over with. That's what he said.
I kept saying he got one more run, and the league kept getting bigger and bigger. I said he got one more run left there.
I wasn't expecting. This is from on Instagram. Marquis says I wasn't expecting a blowout. Mavs did that. Shaq says SGA for MVP and OKC can beat Denver. That's from Z-Mac. And Bosch, Marquis wants to know, are you going to be at opening day?
Okay, so opening day right now is a toss-up. I should have been scheduled. I actually bartend for the families or whatever there. But I'm not scheduled right now. There's somebody else working the bar that I usually work at inside the Globe. So if I'm not scheduled for that series, then my ass will be in the streets for opening day.
Well, actually, we actually might be there is a talks of me and Kendrick being down there broadcasting the show at a tailgate Thursday.
I'm down. If I'm not working, I may be 2 sheets to the wind, but I'll still be able to to help y'all get the point across.
Yeah, we're gonna be outside the field while the game is going on, broadcasting the show.
Okay, so yeah, if I'm not inside, then yes, I'll be there talking baseball, talking basketball, and of course talking football here, and hopefully even talking hockey because right now our Stars are up 5-3 going into the third intermission. So everybody in Dallas is balling out right now.
Yeah, it's good times in Dallas sports. Good times.
Yeah, let's get over to Kendrick now so we can get the stats and the facts of tonight's game because Kendrick, we know you were watching.
Yeah, man. I still think Kings have one more run in them, but parallels wrong. But
yeah.
Hey, man, listen. Give shout out to the Mavericks defense, man. The defense showed up tonight.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Oh, don't put Mulkey on there. Just wait till a month. Wait till a month. People have a message for. But anyway, the Mavericks defense came tonight. The Kings didn't score with 30 points in a quarter at any point in this game.
What did I tell you, Kendrick? What did I tell you? I told you. I said tonight they just don't have it tonight. They don't have it tonight.
Mavericks had it got worse.
Yep.
Mavericks had the Kings scored 28 in the first, 25 in the second, 23 in the third, and 20 in the fourth. So it got worse as the game went on for the Kings. So listen, great defense. I think this may be the best defense ever for the Mavericks this season. Depending on the team they were playing. Let's get to the stats and facts brought to you by us. The Kings shot 39% from the field. The Mavericks shot about 55% from the field. The Mavericks were 22 out of 39 from 3. That's 56%. The Kings were 11 out of 30 for 37%. The Mavericks were 8 out of 13 from the free throw line. Only went to 13 times. Shot 62%. The Kings were 15 out of 19. They were 79%. Rebounds. Mavericks out rebounded the Kings 50-42, but the Kings held the offensive board edge 11-5. Assists. Mavericks had that edge 34-27. Steals. Mavericks held that edge 10-7. Blocks. The Kings had 5. The Mavericks had 4. Total turnovers. The Kings had 14. The Mavericks had 9. The Mavericks had 21 points off those 14 turnovers. The Kings had 12 off the Mavericks 9 turnovers. Fast break points. The Mavericks had 18 to the Kings 8. That means you stop the Kings from running. I told you, you don't want to get in a helter-skelter game with the Kings. They love to go up and down. Mavericks did a good job in their transition defense, keeping them out from getting easy layups, easy putbacks, easy dunks. Points in the paint, the Mavericks dominated that even with Sabonis. 44-38, especially in the second half. Let's get to the box score. Get to the individual stats. We gotta think about some good things going on there. PJ Washington, 32 minutes. He had 14 points. He was a plus 25. I think this was his best game. He had 14 points, 2 assists.
I see you holding up that 3 sign, Vosh.
Yeah, man, that was thanks to me. I flew out to Utah personally to get PJ right with his 3-point shot, man. You can see my hand in the corner to my pop that wrist. Just pop that wrist right there. Just pop it. You can hear me in the
We
corner.
ain't done yet.
3J.
Yeah. When we get back to Dallas, I'm gonna make sure he get the top of the key three right. So we're gonna get it all right. We're gonna get it correct. But PJ had 14 points. He had 13 rebounds, 2 assists. All in all, I think his best game as a Mav. He was 5-11 from the field, 4-6 from 3. Well, you should thank me. He was 4-6 from 3.
There he is
Derrick
right there,
Jones.
lighting it up. There he is right there.
Yeah, that's me. That's me right there in the corner right there. That's me. Hold up. Put it back. That's me right in the corner right there. That's me right there. That's me right there. Tell me.
Light him up.
Yeah. I'm telling you, pop your wrist. Pop your wrist, Big J. Pop your wrist. Derrick Jones Jr. in 20.
Only thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right.
Oh man, them ribs wasn't right. You look at them damn things like he got them about the dirt.
That's ribs.
Like he got that like the thing rolled around in the dirt for a couple minutes. He had in 21 minutes, Derrick Jones Jr. had 8 points. He was a plus 25. He had 3 assists, had a steal, had a block, had 4 boards. Daniel Gafford, 22 minutes. He was 5 of 7. He was a plus 21. He had 10 points. Only had 4 rebounds, had 3 assists and a steal in this game. Kyrie Irving, 35 minutes. He had 24 points. He was a plus 28. He had 8 assists, 3 boards. Had a couple of steals. He was 4-9 from 3. Hit some timely 3-pointers. And he was 10 of 19 from the field. Luka Doncic, 32 minutes. He was 10 of 18 from the field. 4 of 8 from 3. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He had he missed out on a triple-double. He was 4 assists short of another triple-double. He had finished with 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 28 points. He was a plus 18. Maxi Kleber had 11 minutes. Didn't have a damn point. He was a plus 2, though. So I guess he must have did something. Had a steal. He did have a steal, so he had a stat. He had 1 steal. Tim Hardaway Jr. went back in the Wayback Machine, found his jump shot. 22 in 26 minutes, he had 22 points. He was a plus 19. Also had 6 assists, by far his best game in about a couple months. Had 3 rebounds to add to it. Derek Lively had a big game. Well, listen, Derek Lively showed up big in the second half. He had a great defensive game. People, if you watched it, he really held down Sabonis after Gafford got in foul trouble. He was blocking shots, holding his own against Sabonis. He finished he had 22 minutes. He had finished with 4 points, 2 blocks, had a steal, had an assist, and 7 boards. But don't look at the points, man. He was a plus 10 also. He had a great defensive game in this game tonight. Dante Exum had a great all-around game. 22 minutes. He had 6 points with a plus 14. He had 4 assists. He had a couple rebounds. Had a steal. Did a great defensive job on Fox. And then we had the guys who just had the stream. Markieff Morris, 3 minutes. He had a 3. Dwight Powell, he had some run, 4 minutes. Also, we had AJ Lawson and with 6 points, and Jaden Hardy, 4 minutes. He had 7 points.
Powell was on the board tonight, a true Maverick.
It wasn't.
Beam me up, Luka. Beam me up.
Okay. For the Sacramento Kings, there was no beam going up for the Kings. Sabonis, in 31 minutes, he had 12 points, only 12 points, 11 boards, only 9 assists, so he was 1 assist short of a triple-double. He was minus 27 in this game. Harrison Barnes for 24 minutes, he only had 7 points. He was a minus 10. He had three assists, had a steal, and 5 boards. Keegan Murray in 33 minutes, he was the guy who was hot, especially in the first half, but cooled off in the second. 33 minutes, he had 17 points. He was a minus 20. Had a steal, had an assist, had 3 rebounds. He started off hot from 3, but he finished 2 of 6 from 3, 6 of 11 overall from the field. De'Aaron Fox also had a hot start in the first half, but cooled off. The Mavericks cooled him off. In 32 minutes, he was 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished up with 5 boards, 3 assists, had a couple steals. He was a minus 27. This guy named Ellis, he had 28 minutes. He had 10 points. He was a minus 24. Finished with 2 assists and 4 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell, 16 minutes. He had 6 points. He was a -4. Had assists. Malik Monk, 27 minutes. He finished up with 10 points. He was a -22. Had 3 assists and 4 boards. Alex Lynn, 11 minutes. He had 5 points. He was a -2. And then we had other guys that's filling out the string. Edwards. He had 5 minutes. Jamel McGee had a cameo, 5 minutes. Also had Forte, 13 minutes. He had 3 points. He was a -19.
He
And
was supposed to
Jones
be
had 5 minutes.
the original client player president of Live County, but he just couldn't hold up.
Yeah. I think his tire blew up. Jones 5 minutes. He had 6 points, and also Chris Jones 5 minutes. He had 2 points. And that's your stats and facts of the night, brought to you by us three. Hey, us three. What's going on? Well,
Kendrick,
back to
plug
you.
your camera and plug it back up. See if that helps out. While Kendrick does that, let us look over the highlights of tonight. All right, there we go.
Our boy Luka getting started early.
Yeah, well, the thing with Luka was tonight is that we had to get him started because we wanted to get him out of the game. As you see, he's grimacing right now. He's holding his face like that because he's hurt. His ankle's hurt.
So he has an ankle. All right, so like the next 2 days, he should be fine. Kid should play him. I mean, he still can do that.
Yeah, he just needs to miss Wednesday's game. Not Wednesday, Sunday's game. He got to play these Kings game.
Yeah, you got to play against the Kings.
Got
so
to.
Friday and then Sunday is who?
Oh, the Houston Rockets.
Oh, okay, all right. Here, right? In Dallas.
Oh, this is for Tovash. The Stars have been 20+ goal scorers for the first time in franchise history.
7. They have 7 20+ goal scorers.
Yes.
I'm actually proud of the Dallas Stars right now. It's 5-3. Let's see what we got going on right now on the scoreboard. It's like a timeout. But yes, the Stars are balling out right now, man. If you haven't supported Dallas Stars hockey, I'm telling y'all, right this very second, get on board because that team is a cool ass team to watch in the playoffs.
Oh, I'm just telling you, man, the Kings just didn't have it tonight for the Mavericks. The Mavericks just playing on another level tonight. Look at this right here with Luka wide open.
Oh, he about to get caught. No, he did.
Yeah, he almost did. He almost did.
This guy right here, Kyrie hit some timely baskets in this game. All through the game, timely baskets. Looked like he was about to get away from Kyrie, hit a big shot. Kyrie with a big layup, with a big mid range.
Yeah, Pierre says, I called at the half. We need a little more Kyrie. Asking, you shall receive.
I have one concern that the Mavericks may have nothing left in the tank for Friday.
Yes, yeah, they good. They good.
Listen, they got 2 days. They got 2 days off. That's the good thing. They got 2 days off, so they can refill it. You got.
Man.
You gotta have.
So who knows?
You gotta have this game because if you lose it, you lose the season series 3-1. So basically, if you're tied, you trail. If you're tied with them in the standings, you trailing. So you gotta have it. You just gotta muscle up. Listen, it's gonna be a tough game. This Friday, the Kings gonna come out pissed off. The Mavs just gotta survive the first 5 minutes. Survive the first 5 minutes. Don't get overwhelmed. Yeah. It's like a playoff series.
Well,
go ahead.
Also, Malik Monk really didn't get started tonight. I mean,
we did a good the game. Ross, we talked about this at the half. The game plan was let De'Aaron Fox score, let him do what he wants to do, but everybody else, you're not getting going tonight. We're not letting you get going, Malik Monk. We're not letting you get going, Sabonis.
Sabonis finished. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tobias. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say he was 1 assist shy of a triple double, which I think personally that gets to him. He's trying to keep up with Luka and people like that. So yeah, to hold him to a Jason Kidd triple double, and then also get like pretty much blown out in your own building. Yeah, be ready on Friday, man.
Listen, I told you, Tobias. I told you guys, both you guys, give Derek Lively credit because when Daniel Gafford went out with foul trouble early in the third, Derek Lively played, I think, the best defense he done played since early part of the season on Sabonis. He was D'ing up Sabonis by himself. It wasn't nobody. He wasn't getting any help, and he was holding on. And then he was rotating and blocking shots. He was switching, and then rotating back to Sabonis to cover. He played. I think he played one of the best defensive games. Give him credit, man. He really locked Sabonis down in that second half when
Luka as well, because just listening to the radio, listening to Chuck Cooperstein describe the action, let him tell it. Luka was getting down, pretty much on the defensive side as well. You also mentioned the turnovers and the Mavericks getting buckets off of the Kings turnovers. So yeah, I mean, it was a recipe. For pretty much the most perfect dish you could ever order in a restaurant.
Right. The Mavericks' defensive rating over the last 8 games has been awesome. They've been like top 2 or 1 even for the defensive rating. So the Mavericks are locking people down. Remember, this is a Sacramento Kings team, Tobias, that is one of the high-powered scoring teams in the league, especially at home. I think they come in at home averaging like 124, 125 points at home, and to hold them to 96.
That's a lot.
Wow. I mean, that's a 29 point difference. So big up to the Mavs defense, especially in the second half.
No, that Kings don't play good defense at all either.
Well, we know that, but we're talking about holding them offense.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the Kings aren't the Kings that we thought them to be. They're not that good. They've been falling off.
Wow, way to bury them right there.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a deep playoff run.
Once you just do like Shaq used to call them Queens. Go ahead and call them Queens.
I mean, even Tim Hardaway Jr. was lighting them up tonight.
Yeah, with him. All right, so look, with Hardaway, he found his stroke. Just like with PJ, PJ pretty much. I mean, he's starting to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's starting to understand what a streak is. He's starting to understand how it feels to hit a 3. So Tim Hardaway Jr. gets it. I mean, he's a lifelong streaker. But with PJ, we don't know yet. We don't like the Mavericks are really extreme.
Look who it is. You saw him, Kendrick.
Oh my God, that 29%. That's what it is.
There he is.
How he sneak in the building? How he sneak in the building?
Gavin Maloof.
Good girl.
They got the 25% jump change.
How he get in the building?
You got your little jump change 25%.
I thought he'd be out selling prescription drugs right now with his pharmaceuticals.
Don't do that,
man.
Don't do that.
Man's trying to make America great again by giving low. Make sure people get their drugs, man. You keep
everybody trying to make America great again.
Trying to make America great again. Trying to make healthcare affordable.
Yeah, shout out to 80 million of you who don't. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm proud of myself. I just got my own what's the name? I just got my own medical insurance. I'm adulting right now.
Good for you, man. I'm glad you joined the adults.
Yeah. Hey, Kendrick, no matter what happens though, I'm not going to get that procedure you got a couple weeks ago.
Hey, man, hold on. Whoa. Listen, man. Listen, for black men, you got to get that, man. I know you don't want to do, but for black men, you got to get that.
Oh, he had them fingers in it.
Yeah, no, he had a camera in it.
Hold on, man. I know you missing Pornhub, but ain't nobody had no fingers in me. All right. I mean, and nobody had no fingers in me, man. Okay. It was a procedure you got to get when you get in your mid-40s. Everybody got to go through it. So,
motherfucker put a snake down his ass. There's some hair in here. Hold on, we got.
You know what?
What is this?
No, with no fingers. It was a camera.
You know what, Tomas?
All right.
Tomas, you're a sick soul right now. You're a sick soul.
I mean, listen. I miss Pornhub. I miss YouPorn. I miss Brazzers. I miss what?
Hey, man, I miss porn sites, you know.
Yeah, they took all those away.
We got to show our age now at Texas. That's what we got to do. I miss everybody.
Hey, Kendrick, X video still work. You have to put no address.
X video, X video, and all that.
Good Lord.
Hey, we got Coach Kidd. We got Coach Kidd back doing a post game interview. Look like with another candle or what's the name or a Zoom light on or something because it's dark.
I'm pretty sure he can that light ought to be bright. They didn't light that beam. They should have enough electricity to light that building.
Hey, you know what, Kendrick? You know what's funny? It actually is a little bit brighter. You can tell the ring camera is a little bit brighter.
I mean, ain't like they use it for anything else. It wasn't like no beam at night.
Look at it. It's a little bit more lit up than the pregame.
Hey, Coach Kidd said, turn it down, bro.
He's a barbershop light on right now.
Tomas, you have to go to the back of the Sears bra and panties catalog. Come on, man. Nobody's going in there, bro.
Winston House.
Hold on. Tomas, it's amazing how you knew that Weston House. It's amazing how you just knew that right there.
Come on, man. Here goes.
Jason, you talked about how the threes were going to come. Seems like they did come this game. How much does that change, just the offense that we've been seeing over the past few weeks?
Yeah, I think we've talked about it each game or at practice about the shots that we're getting. We've had them all year. The seasons are about makes and misses. We're making them early in the season. And our focus on the defensive end has maybe taken some of our legs in a positive way. The focus of playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. And maybe our offense took a step back from maybe threes, but I thought today PJ and D. Jones set the tone for us with the threes. And I thought Luka, our leader, set the tone early. He came out aggressive. And then our other leader, and Kai, he set the tone in the third with the pace. And so when those guys get going, somebody's going to be open. And I thought just the plays, for one another on both ends, offensively and defensively, was at a high level.
And then when you guys made the right pull away in the third, what did you see?
Defense. Just again, I thought Kai set the tone for us. He was at the pace, understanding the stops. We want to get out and run. We talked about that before the game. That we're not a team that just can walk it up. We can do that if we have to. But we want to get out and get easy baskets. Also, we want the ball to touch the paint, and we want to share the ball. And so I thought the guys did that. Kai set the tone in the third, and the guys followed.
You guys limited them to 37% shooting, and Fox had 18. I think Sabonis had 11 or 12. Who gets the most credit for that?
Listen, those two are all-stars. We just try to make it tough on them. It's a group effort. Everybody's not just one person. I thought the guys executed the game plan. We're trying to make it tough. They missed some shots that they normally don't. And so we capitalized on that by not giving them second opportunities. And so understanding Fox is one of the best guards in this league, and Sabonis is one of the best bigs. And we just try to throw as many bodies as we could to make it tough on them. And the group did that tonight.
Specifically when Lively was guarding Sabonis, do you think that is the success he had, is that a sign of his maturity, the way he's developed?
Yeah, I think when you look at the first two meetings, Sabonis had his way, and so I think we see Lively's growth from the start of the season to today is big. Also Roll being a starter and now coming off the bench, he's accepted that and he's trying to do everything to help the team win, and that's what it's all about at this time of the year. It's about wins, and again, we put ourselves in a position on the road against a very talented team, and came away with a W.
Coach Kidd, you actually have four players with four more trades, but what I want to ask you with PJ Washington and Gafford, even though he was in foul trouble, they definitely make a total difference for your team. You talk about what they add, at least from this meeting compared to the last two meetings with the Kings.
Yeah, I think take away the opponent, they've helped us in so many areas. When you talk about the defensive side, the physicality, being able to guard, being able to rebound the ball, being able to change shots, being able to block shots. I can go through the list on the defensive end. And then on the offensive end, they both have great hands. They both can put the ball in the basket. Again, PJ's ability to shoot the three helps us, and you can see that in tonight's matchup. And then Gaff being able to control the paint, offensive rebounds, and being able to finish when there's a small arm. It's something that we haven't had when we talk about 48 minutes and two centers being able to catch and finish. But I think we all love their attitude and their character and what they're all about, and that's about the team and about winning and playing a role at the highest level.
If you don't mind me saying it, does it kind of like take the pressure with Gafford, being in there, kind of like take the pressure off a rookie like Derek Lively?
I think Live is up for a challenge. We don't look at anything as pressure. It's a challenge. There's so many talented players in this league, and as a rookie, he's a sponge. He wants to be good. He works at it. He's going to make some mistakes like vets, but I think just understand when you have a teammate like that that will pass you the baton as a relay, you embrace that and you want to be successful. You don't want to let your partner down, and right now that combination of those two are playing at a high level for us.
How do you assess Timmy's performance tonight? And also, you just did it with Utah. You're going to have to do it again here. How do you keep up that consistency playing the same team?
Yeah, great question. When we look at Timmy, I think just the shots that he's taking right now, his confidence, stacking Utah and tonight, putting two games together, you can see that he's starting to turn the corner. And we're going to need him. I've said that before. Some probably disagree, but that's cool. Just looking at the things that he does for us on the offensive end, you can see that here in the last two games. Again, we need his leadership and his toughness and his ability to make tough shots, but being able to make plays, he's starting to find his teammates, and that just makes the game easier for everybody.
Just want this little sizzle, not little, long sizzle that you're on now. Do you feel like you're sending maybe some messages to the league and especially the Western Conference?
No, we're not saying any messages. We're just trying to, take what's in front of us and play with the game that's in front of us, take the one possession that's in front of us to get better. We let the media do the talking for us. So we understand where we are at, how big this road trip is, and this is only game 2 of 5. And again, as you brought up, we gotta play the Kings again, and we're gonna have to make some adjustments. It will be a different team on Friday, and the beauty of that is that we just went through that with Utah, and when we talk about a different team, they will be fresh and ready to go.
Jason, when you guys put Luka and Kyrie together, there was a lot of discussion in the media, and we talked about how good this team could be defensively, and that was in question. These last 10 games, I think you're 4th in the league in defensive rating. It's at a high level. Like, what are you seeing there? Unpack that a little bit for me, and how sustainable is that level of play on that end?
Yeah, I think with the additions of Gaff and PJ, we just didn't have that. Understanding what those two do for us on the defensive end, their length, their athleticism, they're able to rebound the ball for us. They can rebound out of position. When you talk about Derek Jones Jr., his jumping ability is like no other, so he can go get rebounds out of position. But again, they're just focused on the game plan and what they have to do and who's in front of them. It's not easy guarding Fox or Sabonis. And so PJ that's in the guard 1 through 5. He did that tonight. He guarded Sabonis. He guarded Fox. He never complains. He wants to go out there and do his job at the highest level. But everybody's playing for one another on both ends. And sometimes in the season, as much as coaches, we would like our defense to be perfect in training camp. It sometimes takes a little time. But there's no better time to play defense in March when you're playing for something. And then again, our offense, we believe, is one of the best in the league with our two leaders, with Luka and Kai. So we lean on those guys to be quarterbacks, and they trust their teammates when they let go of the ball.
Speaking of Gaff, like he had a pass where he caught the ball and he just passed it back. How do you feel like when they're doing things like that on the help defense?
Yeah, I think when you look at what Gaff's ability to his great hands, being able to finish in traffic, but then also to be able to just read the situation. We understand what's coming next is the pressure, taking away Luka and Kai, and our role players are going to have to play at a high level. So this is a great experience for everybody to go through it. And when you have excellent, you can have 3 ball handlers out there, that helps. But when you have centers who can make plays on the run, who can make passes to their teammates, to the open guy, that helps. And I think that's just a big trust that we have right now.
It is said that time marches to the beat of a drum.
Well, Kendrick, any disagreement about what Coach Kenny? Something he said that's kind of clear, like he said, it's going to look different tomorrow. I'm sorry, Friday when they play the Utah Jazz, because like you said, just like with the Utah Jazz, we got to figure some stuff out. We got 2 series back to back. We're in a way it's kind of sound like they're trying to figure each other out a little bit.
Listen, the Sacramento Kings, this is like a mini playoff series. Sacramento Kings are gonna have to make the adjustments. So it's gonna be very interesting what they come up with. Like I said, they're gonna come out with a house on fire. But like I said, give Coach Kidd alliterated to it about Derek Lively's defense. Guarding Sabonis. When Dane Gafford went out, but it was a collective defensive effort on the Mavs defense. Like that guy said, the reporter said, they're doing the last 10 games. They're like 4th in defensive rating. That means a lot. That means you're guarding people, and they're holding teams to either low hundreds or under 100. So if you can keep that up, the Mavs can win their share of ball games. And I want to say this one right quick, Walt. Landon Thomas tweeted out this about 33 minutes ago. With the win over the Kings tonight, the Mavs have moved up to the 6th seed, have a 5-game winning streak, have won 9 of the last 10, have a top 10 NBA record, and this is way more important. They're 1 game behind, the 1 game back of the 5th seed and 1.5 games back of the 4th seed. So still a lot to play for. On Friday night.
Right. So what you're basically saying is Luka can't be afforded taking no games off. Is what you're basically saying.
Not even the Houston Rocket game. And listen, I said this in the pregame. The playoffs start tonight. They start tonight. They don't start in April. The playoffs if you want to stay out of this play-in and get to where you want to get a 4 seed, the playoffs start tonight. You got to be in playoff mode starting tonight in the Mavs was, and we see if they don't rest on their morals and handle their business on Friday night, because they come in on Friday and get another win over the Kings. Boy, that's gonna show a lot of people a lot about how far this team has come.
Well, then also there'll be 6 in a row for the Mavericks, and then you're going to Golden State, so that's momentum. And then on top of that part,
Who said Jalen Green will win for his babies? Come on, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh. See what I'm saying? Jalen Green will probably give you that energy. So Mavericks, beware, be very, very observant of what he's doing right now. But we're not worried about that part right now. We're taking care of the Kings on the road. So on Friday, have that same mentality, have that same thirst and same hunger, and hopefully you walk out of there pretty much two in a row. But my concern is this:
four in a row, pretty much. How many games the Mavericks won?
No,
Mavericks won 5 in a row.
It'll be 6.
It'll be 6.
If they win on Friday, it'll be 6. But what I'm mostly concerned about is tonight. How's tonight going right now? Where are the players? Where will they be tomorrow? Where will they be on Thursday? Will they be locked in? How is California treating you? So they're still human, right? And we got to worry about how's Luka doing, how's Kyrie doing, people things like that. It's like off the court stuff that I'm more worried about than on the court stuff when it comes to these times of the year.
Kendrick, Longway wants to know: do you think we gonna split with the Kings after this blowout?
I still do. I hope not, but it's just you got two after. Listen, the onus is on the Sacramento Kings now. The other team has got to make the adjustments. They the ones got to come out and make a statement because I'm gonna say they got the ass handed to them tonight at home.
Go ahead.
So they gotta have the onus, but I think so. I hope not. Like I say, if the Mavs can if they can get this dub, they will have, to me, they put the league on notice because the Kings are a very elite home team. They score around 124, 125 points at home. They're just not beating teams at home. They are blowing teams out at home. So for you to do this is a big statement, but it means nothing if you can't get the second one. They got to get the second one.
All right, we got. Go ahead, Vosh. I
was gonna say real quick, the Dallas Stars just took care of San Jose, doubling them up 6-3. They're number 2 in the West. And they're
hold on. Start that. Hold on 1 second. I want you to start that over. 1 second. All right, go ahead. Take it away, Vosh.
Your Dallas Stars just defeated the San Jose Sharks 6-3, doubling them up on the road, which gives them a winning streak and also propelling them to the number 2 best record in the West. And say it again. Number one in the division. And so, right, the Stars are sitting in perfect position, and so are the Mavericks. And right now, if you're a Dallas sports fan, besides the Cowboys,
hold on. I'm gonna say, hold on.
Everything is up right now.
Hold on.
Why wouldn't it be? Oh, is that because they don't want to sign Dak Prescott to a deal? So
no, because the Cowboys don't want to win sports, win games, or anything like that.
We still got Jared doing Ford F-150 commercials.
Yeah, and then his son is still demolishing the team. So, yeah, here we go.
Let's go to P. Founders J. Washington.
Yeah, I take full responsibility for that. That was me in the corner. I'm cheering him on, saying I'm gonna pop his wrist. That was me in the corner right there. Yeah, I take full responsibility.
Hey, shout out to Ken. Man, he got PJ 3 powers back, just like KD in that movie Thunderstruck.
Jesus Christ.
What? My God.
Let's go to my guy. Let's go to him.
CJ, what do you think sparked that third quarter surge for you guys to go again?
Just being physical on the defensive end, making them take tough shots, and being out in transition and playing our game and making easy baskets and playing easy basketball on the other end.
You told us that the threes are going to go down. You finally got some to go. Is there any sense of what's the emotion that comes with that? Relief or just confident and like that they definitely were going to follow someone?
Confidence. I mean, I've been in the gym every day working on it. So, like I said, I mean, my confidence never wavers. I'm just gonna keep taking open ones. So, they went in tonight, and obviously, I'm just happy we got it done. So.
And then Derek Jones just asked me to ask you where you get your floater from.
A lot of work, a lot of repetition. I got it from college, obviously, just in there every night, just doing the same shot over and over again. So.
You think he can get it too?
No, definitely. So we've definitely been working on it.
Okay, I actually have one more. Kyrie has 5 dunks now. That's the most he's ever had in any season of his career. What are you seeing out there? Is he getting younger?
I don't know. I mean, his legs definitely look a little springy to me. So I guess he feels a little younger. So I mean, I'm excited for him, and obviously he's special. So
You think the rest of the league is starting to notice you guys a little bit?
I'm not sure, but I'm not really worried about it. I think as long as we stay together and worry about ourselves, we're not really worried about anybody else. And we play basketball like that each and every night. It's gonna be hard to beat us.
Do you feel good though about the way you're winning?
Yeah, I mean, I feel great. We're playing complete games, playing great on the defensive end, and offense is great all the time. So we hit shots tonight. We rebounded well. We played great defense for 48 minutes. So I'm happy.
I do want to ask you, usually you have some big games coming in here that you want to see. Was that a little motivation for you?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing in this arena. I had a great game a couple years ago. I won earlier this year in Charlotte here. So, I mean, I love playing here, and I'm just glad we got to win tonight as well. So,
PJ, just talk about what it's like playing with Kyrie and Luka. I know this is a team that you just got traded to, so just speak on what it's like playing with those two.
They have so much gravity out there. You have to double them each and every time they get the ball. So that makes it a lot easier for guys like me to hit open shots and just play easy basketball and just basically take what the defense gives. So just having guys out there like that opens the floor for everybody else.
I know this is like a repetitive question, but now that you've had a few more games with these guys, not just Luke and Kyrie, but the entire team, how does it feel chemistry-wise and like adhesive-wise?
It feels great. Definitely a family atmosphere. Everybody's on the same page and everybody is cheering for each other to do well. So it just feels great to be in an environment where everybody's happy for one another and we're winning as well. So it's great.
You got the 90 digits out of the season.
There he is right there, Kendrick. Look at him.
Right
Look
there
at
in the
that
corner right
wrist.
there. I'm right there. Pump that wrist. I'm right there in the corner. Tell him, pump the wrist. Pump the wrist, PJ. There he is. There I am right there in the corner.
Pop that wrist, PJ.
I got him right, man. I got him right. Told you I was going to get him right. I was going to get him right. I got him right. 4 out of 6.
We headed to the ship, BIBI, and my Little John the Eastside boys. Yeah.
Woo.
Come on, Kendrick. Come on, Kendrick. Kendrick, you need to get on board, man. You need to get on board tonight, dog.
Come on, man. Listen, man. It was a great one. I said it was the best win of the season because it was a blowout win against a good basketball team on the road. All the other great wins came at home. When you get a win like this on the road against a team that's competing for also a playoff spot, especially they got everything to lose, just like you do them like this. Great win for the Mavs, but you got to do it. Listen, it ain't gonna be no 36-point win, blowout win on Friday night. If it is, I may get on board, but I don't think it will be. So, however you got to get that win on Friday, go get it because if you can. Listen, we talked about this. We talked about this last post-game show. If the Mavs can go 5-0 on this, if they can go 5-0 on this road trip, yeah, they may be locked into that 4th spot. Because you're looking at the Clippers, they're struggling. The coach called them soft. So we gotta see how they respond to that. If they don't respond, then the season's probably over for the Clippers. The Pelicans just got ran out the building tonight by the Thunder. So they're missing Brandon Ingram.
Yep. They're down.
We just did the Kings dirty. So the Mavs in prime position. It's got to keep winning games. You got to keep winning games.
If the Mavs win 10 straight, Ken or Walt have to wear the GOAT Dwight Powell jersey. I would never wear a jersey. I would never wear another man's name on my back.
I don't wear other men's jersey.
Mavs was my last pick on the parlay ticket. By the way, I hit 14 on 750. 750.
Don't be Jonte Porter. Don't be.
Hold on. Can I stop something? Can I stop something real quick?
Yeah.
Fellas, guys, men, it's okay to have your prostate checked. It's okay. It's okay to have your colon checked or cleansed or whatever. It's okay to kiss a woman. It's okay to wear a jersey with somebody else's name on the back, bro. It's just fine. Feel free to wear a jersey because throwbacks is the same exact thing, bro. From Deion Sanders to Jerry Rice to Michael Irvin to Emmitt Smith to Barry Sanders to whoever else, Joe Montana.
You know what I'm saying? Get on, say Tobias.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
What I'm saying is, Kim. I'm sorry. Hold on, Kim. What I'm saying is,
hold on a second, Kim Moki.
It's just fine to wear a damn jersey, bro. Like get over y'all masculinity and buy these jerseys and wear them home, bro.
That's for cheerleaders.
How, sir? How?
That's for cheerleaders. For cheerleaders. Listen, when I was in high school, my girlfriend wore my jersey. That's as far as he went. I said, "There, you can't wore it on Fridays."
While y'all talking about cheerleaders, here we are, Ranger fans, Stars fans. I don't give a shit who team you like. Wear the jersey, bro. It's fine. It's fine to support the team, bro.
Come on, man. You really got. Hold on, man. Sean. You like that guy? You really got triggered over this, man. You really got triggered.
Dang. Look. So pretty much, it's all right. Look. All right, so you guys were the only people that said, "I don't want another man." I don't do that. Well, there's been one fool that we listened to over the days or whatever. His name's Jesse Holly, and he always said, "I don't never wear jerseys of another guy on my back." I'm like, dude, you play for North Carolina. You play for North Carolina. You mean to tell me, all right, cool. If you don't wear a jersey, check your feet. You wear somebody else's name on your feet. So what's the somebody tell me what's the whole difference of wearing another man's name on your back versus your feet, versus your underwear, your socks, and everything else? Somebody's name is on your shit. You're not the creator of your shit. Everybody shut up with that bullshit. Fellas, the only jerseys and all that shit.
The only arguments I need, Sean.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, Walt, hit it again one more time. Hit it again one more time.
The only arguments I need, Sean.
Bro, listen. Like that whole masculinity thing. Oh, it's just me being a man. I be like, look who you pay your bills to. A white man, a man. Somebody collecting your money and all that other shit. You might as well. I mean, half of us like the Cowboys. That means Jerry Jones getting all our attention, all our time, all our thoughts. What the fuck are we doing? Wear your jerseys, wear your socks, wear your underwear, wear all that shit. Represent, dude. If you want to represent, fuck with me. Add to my 10 on Twitter. Holler at me. Get at me.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
The roof.
He went to North Carolina himself.
And you know what's funny? He wears his own shit.
Yeah, he definitely don't wear another man's stuff.
Yeah, don't wear another man's stuff. Yeah.
He definitely don't do that.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Peace and blessings.
And they said, I was told that when he was in Charlotte, if you went to the Hornets facility, you had to put his shoes on to walk in the facility.
That's a man right there. That's a man. It's an alpha right there. Every man out there should be an alpha. I don't give a fuck who you are. Go be an alpha, dog. If you like, if you're not an alpha and like pretty much comfortable in your own skin, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Basically, you're a beta. I'm sorry. I wear Jordan, Shaqs, whatever. I wear Hanes. I wear whatever. Fruit of the Loom. I don't give a shit. I'll wear it because Tobias is comfortable wearing Tobias type shit. I'll do it. I'm sorry.
Only thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right.
Chris Duhon jersey, give it to me. Shane Battier jersey, give it to me. Michael Irvin jersey, give it to me.
I do say Chris Duhon.
I got all those jerseys, bro, and I'm still wearing them.
I ain't heard Chris. I heard Chris Duhon. I heard
Me
Chris
neither.
Duhon
I heard
name
that
since
in a
you said
minute.
it. I ain't heard Chris Duhon name since you just said it just a few seconds ago.
Well, somebody who was inspired by Vosh's speech is joining us right now. That's a guy who knows no limitations. He's a role model. We got Kyrie Irving stepping up to the podium to address the team tonight's win.
Okay, Kai.
Let's hear what Kyrie had to say. Maybe he's gonna give a rant like Tobias just did.
Sure. You're up to 5 dunks. This is now officially your most ever. Are you actually getting younger?
No, I mean not literally, but I think just putting in those late night hours and just getting as healthy as I can and getting better in the season. That's always the goal. I know some of my peers or some of the past players have talked about how difficult it can be to get better during the season, but the way technology is, the way we have recovery tools and resources, I think it's possible. And again, it just goes back to the work that no one sees. So I'm grateful I could get on that rim a little bit and break a career high.
I think you guys have been wondering what would happen when the shots finally started falling.
You said we were wondering, or
I think you guys have actually been saying in recent days, what's going to happen when the shots start falling. So what does this team look like now on a night like this when the shots are falling?
It looks great. Knowing that our dribble penetration, touching the paint, creates other opportunities for all of us, and we're getting wide open shots and rhythm shots. And I think when those start to fall, we're even tougher team to beat. We attack the rim pretty well, but when that perimeter shot is falling, we're able to make defenses play us a little bit higher on the 3-point line. They start doubling us. They start getting the ball out of me and Luka's hands. Then that creates other opportunities for other guys to get open shots and get baskets.
Kyrie, it seemed like things were done in increments here. Luka got off, in that second quarter. Then the third quarter, you came in and threw a few punches. At one point, PJ, doing this thing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Tim coming off the bench, add more punches, more knockout blows. Can you talk about that type of rhythm when it just flowed from one player to the next player and everything just works beautifully?
Yeah, I think that's a true testament to the selflessness we have here. Just the mentality going into every game, knowing that we're ready to deal with all the punches that teams throw at us, and we feel like we have the resolve, we have the perseverance, and we also have the IQ, and we communicate very well, and we're getting better at that in that area. So when teams start throwing adjustments at us, I think you're seeing a high level chess match, quality chess match against other coaches and other players. And when it's working for us and we're able to fire on all cylinders, where guys are coming off the bench or our starters are getting easy baskets in transition, or guys are getting into their ISO situations and being highly efficient, we just want to continue to feed that with good energy and encouragement. So you're seeing selflessness, encouragement, and also a will to win your matchup.
Kyrie, just talk about the level of shot making tonight and what it kind of does for the vibe of the team, especially knowing that you're going to face this team on Friday. And then also, do you guys feel like you guys are peaking at the right times, 9-1 out of your last 10 games?
Yeah, I think we don't take for granted how well we've been playing. We're not satisfied because of just where we are positioning wise. We know it's at stake. We've been having that conversation pretty diligently. And what was your first question? The shot making, man. When guys are making those tough shots and you can see it's just a nice move or something, a quality of a possession. You can see what that does for our group. We get hyped for each other. We're all big fans of each other. I think that's the most beautiful thing. We come together at the right time, had a good trade deadline, and now we are putting our best foot forward every single game and every single night, and having that communication that no matter what goes on in the first, quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, we will have a great chance to win if we're doing the right things and we're following our game plan. And, we're not relying on the coaches to do everything and fix everything. It's really just a communicative type of atmosphere where we're on the court and we make adjustments as players and we know where we have to be. So everybody paying attention to the game plan and being mature about their approach.
Kyrie, Tim Hardaway mentioned on our radio post game tonight how you kept encouraging him through this pretty difficult stretch that he's been through, and just said that you got to keep shooting. And just how important is the leadership role that you take for somebody? He's been in the league a long time too, but that you have the ability and he has the willingness to accept what you're saying and just go and do and be a part of something that now that he's finally got it turned around.
Yeah, I don't think it was just his shooting. It's basketball. There are going to be times where you shoot well for weeks upon a time, months at a time, and there's going to be some dry spells. And you never want to go on a dry spell in the middle of pushing for a playoff position, or other guys are playing well around you. You're not necessarily playing at the top level that you want. So for me, it's just understanding his journey and understanding him on a human level and trying to get the most out of him. And doing it in an encouraging way. I think everyone in this room could speak to someone in their life being around that encourages them and how much of a positive reinforcement or what a positive reinforcement can do for someone's psyche, someone's mental strength, or just where they are in their lives. So I've just tried to be that light, not only for him, but for other guys on my team. And, just try to simplify kind of the pressure that comes with this game. We all want to win. We all want to win championships, but there's only one team every single year. So when you have a special group, you don't want to take it for granted, and you don't want to put yourself first all the time when the team is playing well. So he was going to get out of it. I wasn't worried about him. We're in our 30s now. We've been seeing, I like to remind him, we're in our 30s, man. We've been seeing tons of defense and offense. We shot thousands of shots at this point. We have to be some of the mature guys on the team with our approach and how we handle failure and how we handle not making shots and how we handle when things aren't going your way. That's the true testament of character when people are judging you. So,
yeah.
I think just us paying attention to details and also kind of having a respect for who the Kings are. They're a well-coached team. We know that they're going to be even more well-prepared for Friday's game. So we just want to show respect to them and play hard and play physical. Be ready for them to throw all their best punches. I felt like they tried to do that in the first half. They're coming off a back-to-back. We're coming off a back-to-back. So anything could have happened tonight. We luckily came out more fortunate enough to come out and earn the win. But Friday, we just know what it's going to be like when they get 2-3 days of rest. Or I'm not sure if they play in between, but they're okay. Yeah. So getting ready for even more invigorating matchup, exciting matchup. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Kyrie. So there's a very new and hot topic just pop up in a Chinese social media platform.
Okay.
It's a discussion group. So it says like why Kyrie performing better and more efficiently with Mavericks. So can you comment on that? And also, do you have any plan to visit China this summer?
Yeah, I'm definitely going back to China. And I think the phrase that I have to say back to that is probably it's got to be the shoes, man. It's got to be the shoes.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, Kendrick, if you could please give us some scores here before we get out of here and end this post game show.
Yeah, not a big slate of games, but a lot of big games in this NBA, was it Tuesday?
Yep.
Yeah, NBA Tuesday going on. Let me get everything right situated for us right here. Let's get everything. Let's get the scores. Get the ESPN. Okay, give me the scores. Give me the scores. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we're cooking with propane. All right. No, I'm just playing. I could with gas. All right. Let's start off. Start with some early games. The Golden State Warriors defeat the Miami Heat 113-92. I guess that's that pep talk speech Steve Kerr gave the Warriors about not letting Steph Curry do everything for them. Came in point for them. Get a big win over the Miami Heat in South Beach. The Los Angeles Lakers in double overtime defeat the Milwaukee Bucks without LeBron James. Milwaukee Bucks with a terrible loss, losing double overtime, 128 to 124. Austin Reeves had a big time game in that game. The OKC Thunder get a big road win over the New Orleans Pelicans. The reason why the Mavs got close to the Pelicans because they lost tonight, 119 to 112. And also, as we know, the Dallas Mavericks with a big victory. Statement win over the Sacramento Kings, 132 to 96. On tap for tomorrow. The Cleveland Cavaliers face Grant Williams and the Charlotte Hornets. Big time game now. Just playing. The Golden State Warriors come off their big time victory. They go into Orlando. It's gonna be a little tougher. Going to Orlando to face the Magic. The Brooklyn Nets face the Washington Wizards. Portland Trailblazers face the Atlanta Hawks. The Clippers, Tyronn Lue called them soft, where they get a chance on national TV to prove them wrong. James Harden comes back to Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia 76ers. That will be on ESPN, the early game. New York Knicks play the Toronto Raptors. The Pacers head to Chicago to face the Bulls. The Los Angeles Lakers, off their win, head to the Ground House to face the Grizzlies. The Pistons head to Minneapolis to face the Minnesota Timberwolves. This will be a good one. The Houston Rockets, who's been all kind of high also. They head to OKC to face the Thunder, who got a big win today against the Pelicans. And the San Antonio Spurs play the Utah Jazz, who the hell cares? And also the late game on ESPN. This will be a good one. Mavs fans will be intrigued with this one. I guess Mavs fans will be really big Nuggets fans. The Phoenix Suns head to Denver to play the Denver Nuggets. And as we know, on Friday, the Dallas Mavericks go back to Sacramento to face.
They're already
the
there,
Kings.
Kenny. They're just gonna stay.
I'm just saying you can't. I mean, you don't have to stay there if you don't want to. It's your prerogative. But anyway, they're back in Sacramento to play the Kings. That'll be a 9 p.m.ish tip. They'll also be on NBA TV if anyone wants to know.
Well,
and that's just your scores around the association. Brought to you by, I guess, me and Tobias.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Let's see. Tobias still got his hat on.
Tobias, go home. Go home.
I'm almost home.
Jesus Christ! It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You just out cruising the streets. Go home.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Hey, listen. I had to get gas. I'm going to the lake tomorrow because I'm off. So
son of a beast.
I'm about to have some fun on the street.
Tobias, take your behind home before you get right the king out in these streets.
Yeah, and you're in Arlington. They probably wait. They somewhere waiting for you to come.
Wait, time out. Wait. This ain't Watts. I live in Mansfield, homie.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You live in Mansfield. Never mind. He's not in Arlington.
No.
He's all right. He's all right. If he was in Arlington, I'd be like, oh man, you got some issues, man. But he's in
Sometimes,
Mansfield.
hold on, whoa. Sometimes you got the mothers, man. Sometimes you got the mothers.
Nah, he's good. He good. Mansfield cops don't mess with people like Arlington cops do.
Hey, MPD, APD don't want none of this. I'm 6'2". I'm sorry, 6'3". 235
But you know what,
pounds.
Tomas, that's what they got pepper spray and tasers for.
Hey,
they don't use those anymore. They can shoot you.
God gave me
Oh,
speed.
sure they don't. Sure they don't. Yeah, sure they don't.
God gave me speed. I'm fine.
All right, so we'll be back. Friday? We'll be back Friday night where Voss will be at the AAC. So
With Willie.
Yeah, he'll be at the AAC.
Hey, listen. All right. So everybody at home, I've been a Duke fan for over 35 years. Grant Hill was my first love when it comes to basketball players at Duke. And, of course, Duke was on TV.
Shots fired at Christian Laettner and Bobby Hurley.
Too bad
Grant Hill was that dude.
Too bad Grant Hill didn't love the Mavericks. He said, hell no, I ain't want to come here.
That's fine because we also had Coach Kidd. But at the same time, Grant Hill almost made everybody forget about Jordan. So I loved Grant Hill's game from Duke to the Pistons. And Coach K's been my guy. And so for the first time in about 35 years, I'm actually going to my first Duke game, my first ever Duke game. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having fun. They're playing in 1 seed. Usually I was like, you know what? I want my first game to be Duke versus North Carolina at Cameron Indoor Stadium with Coach K being there. But sometimes it just doesn't work like that. So here I am with the number 4 seed versus the number 1 seed. Now I'm totally fine with it. I cannot wait till Friday. And I just want to see my fellow Duke fans around the AAC just hooking up, having fun, man. Win or lose to a 1 seed, just letting y'all know, Houston's still pretty much still a 1 seed. So I want to hear, oh, y'all lost though, y'all suck. It's a 1 seed, so everybody pretty much take your vitamins, and it'll be cool on Friday, pretty much to see my Duke, to finally see my Dukies in action for the first time in my whole life. 43 years. It's been awesome.
So, and also keep your ears glued to Thursday. We'll keep you updated about a potential live broadcast from outside of Globe Life Park. Field. I'm sorry, I keep saying park. Field Thursday at a tailgate. While the game is going on, before and while the game is going on. So keep your ears peeled for that.
Are you going to go?
Can you go be
So
there?
what now? Yeah. Hey man, I want to give a shout. First of all, some baseball news. Man, I want to give a shout to Ron Washington, man. I know he's the manager of the Angels. Shout out to Ron.
Welcome to baseball, Kendrick.
Yeah. Just as long as you're not showing that front runner Dusty Baker any love, we good.
Come on, man, Ron.
What a front runner.
That's how baseball go. That's how
man,
baseball
come on, man.
go.
You saw that front runner he was doing over there with the
Come on, man.
Houston Astros.
Come on, man. Quit hating on black folks, man. Black folks trying to succeed. You have to hate on them.
Actually, Dusty Baker saved the Astros from themselves and from AJ Hinch. So shout out to Dusty Baker for getting them to 1 World Series and then also 1 pitch away from getting assets to another one. So yeah, Dusty Baker also needs his flowers too. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Ron Washington got a great tooth. He might be dipping snow.
You know what, man? That's it right there. That's how we're gonna.
Wait. He was doing way more than that, which is why he quit the Rangers, sir.
Nope. Tomas, explain what happened.
Everybody want to know?
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
We good.
Tomas, Tomas, we call this the late night chronicle.
Hell no, we don't. I'm ready to go to bed. I don't want to hear this story. I don't want to hear this.
I was gonna PG-13 that thing, but I mean,
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. We don't need to hear about it at all.
Hey, we on Cinemax time tonight. Come on, Tomas.
No, don't worry about it. We good. Don't worry about it. We good. Well, hey, you know what? Tell it on Thursday.
Sounds like fun.
What better way to do it on Rangers Open today to tell if Ron watched this story?
I'll probably be looking up a little bit. So good luck to y'all.
Yep. Well, until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reach for the stars. Always do the best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around possibly Thursday, but definitely on Friday for Mavericks versus the Kings.
That's how baseball goes.
No, that's not how baseball goes.
That's the way baseball goes.